Hello everybody and welcome to the Wrong Bias podcast club review. We've been talking about doing this for quite a while now. A couple of reasons for us wanting to do it. I think the bowls clubs that we've got across the country, absolute gold mines, should be community hubs. People should be able to come in and have a drink and be able to watch the bowls. It's not necessarily about playing bowls. So these reviews are about us showing you what the facilities of the club are. Hopefully encouraging people in the local area to come in and also just getting that message out there to other clubs who might be interested in coming for a visit, coming for a tour, and just letting you know what the club's all about. So I'm having a little bit of a chuckle here because at the minute I've got Richie with a woolly hat on, with an umbrella over his head on a stinking raining day in South Shields doing the camera work. So it's quite nice to be stood underneath here. So next time you see us, we'll be having a look at the facilities. So one of the big benefits for this bowls club, you'll not see this in many across the country, but we've got not only an indoor surface, an 8 rink indoor surface, but we've got 2 outdoor bowls greens as well. So through the gates, one to the left, one to the right, 2 outdoor greens that get obviously well used through the summer. But again, another great opportunity for outdoor clubs to maybe pop down, come along to the northeast coast and come and have a game of outdoor bowls whilst you're here as well, and then you can get yourself inside, have a few drinks at the bar and a little bit of food as well. Right, so we're in the entrance and I've known this club for quite well over 30 odd years. Just to Richie's side there, if he wants to turn around, this was the shell of the old Bold Bowls shop that I used to have many years ago, and as you can now see, it is no longer Bold Bowls shop. However, what I do love about this is opened in 1982, and what better man to open it than Jack Lines. Everybody's looking for a good Jack Line, and he was the man who opened the complex. This is the foyer area. Around the corner you've got the toilets. One thing I've always thought about this area, you come through the double doors, got that bit of security, could do a little lick of paint, which I think is in the process. And I think it just touches on the fact that we've got some amazing facilities in the northeast as far as bowls clubs are concerned. But I think a few of them just need to be brought to life a little bit and brought into the current day. But this area here, as you walk into the doors to go into the indoor green itself, I'd like to see that sort of opened up. I think it would be nice if it was open plan. We've got Mr. Hubbard here, the club manager, just doing a little bit of work. We're going to catch up with him in a minute. But yeah, I think as you walk in here, it would be really nice if that was just a desk and, you know, open plan and a little bit more attractive for people coming in as well. But again, cost and things obviously come into that. And then we're going to have a look at this in a minute. You'll see the double doors, jewel in the crown as far as this club's concerned, and much underused. Got a massive function room in there, which has parties, and they've actually got a funeral being held in there today. So we are going to actually speak to Stewie at some point, just to obviously discuss that as well. So this is the entrance area into the actual 8 rink indoor surface. Absolutely fantastic. And do you know what it is? I think a lot of people probably don't even know it's here. There'll be people living across the road don't know a massive place like this here. It's a bit of a TARDIS, and like I say, it's just a great facility. As Richie turns round, got the office area. Again, this is where I just feel this part of the club could benefit from just opening up a little bit. It's a little bit dated, but as we can see here, we are home of the Vipers. We've got our new kit ready for the Premier League. That's going to be used and worn in January. Office area, yeah, I'll not go on with the plastic perspex. I don't think they know that COVID's finished yet, but that should be opened up. That should be attractive for people to come in and be able to pay over the counter. I don't know the reason for that, but just again, my opinion. It's not a criticism. I just think there is things, and when you visit clubs a lot, as I do with my role, see different things, and yeah, there's definitely a little bit more of a welcoming environment could be had there as well. But we'll work up the way. So again, we've got a really nice viewing gallery area to be able to watch the bowls. And not just that, my opinion, again, it's nice and warm in here. Why would you not, instead of sitting in the house utilising the very expensive heating and electricity that we're having to pay for now, why would you not come down to the bowls club? I think it's £1 for a cup of coffee and a cup of tea. It's like, get yourself in here. It doesn't have to be playing bowls, just come and have a sit down and basically have a bit socialise and have a bit of a chat. Little picture on the right there. This was sort of a little bit of the start of obviously the Vipers coming about. We were Denny Plate national champions, which I know a few people will see as the losers plate, but it was a big step in the right direction for us. We used that Denny Plate competition to really start to build the club. The shirts that you'll have just seen on there as well was a little bit of a process that we went through because we wanted to get people talking about the club, and they certainly did when they saw them shirts. And then we took that next step to take it to the South Shields Vipers, which people across the country now have seen the shirts and have seen us competing in national finals as well. So again, TVs, regularly they put the TVs on for the bowls at World Championships or whatever it might be. So again, it's a great place to come in and have a sit. And then you've got the cafe area and the bar, which the bar did used to be on that side, but we did convert that. So that's the cafe area. And crikey, just have a look at the prices that you're paying for a pint or anything, man. It's kicking on to Wetherspoon's prices now on. So why people wouldn't come in here and have a couple of pints on a night time, cheap as you like. But all in all, like I say, some great facilities at the club. And as we said, cafe area, again, my opinion, as a bit of an improvement. I'd love to see a glass-fronted fridge area here, selling more food, selling different things for the members. But again, we talk about it a lot, cost implications, etc. But I think it will be a great improvement to have that cafe area there as well. Right, so we've got the 8-ring green. I would say that the timing of it, I would say, is around about 17 seconds, 16, 17 seconds. It's sort of, as you can probably see by the map marks, it's sort of coming to the end of its tenure. It's been down quite a while now, but it's in that sort of situation where it's still playing really, really well. It's really quick, big, high swinging lines. So there's not an immediate rush to get it changed, but I know it has been talked about and it's been in the pipeline in previous discussions. Up the top there, I don't know if Richie's got that on his camera there, but again, it would be nice, costly, I know, but this is where the clubs just, you know, a few of the clubs in the area, a little bit dated. We've got the old style scoreboards at the top there. Hopefully, somewhere down the line, it'll be great to have a new digital system in there where we can do the controlling of the board from the office and we don't have to be running up there and sticking magnetic letters onto the scoreboard. But again, it's a bowls club. We know there's not that much money in the sport, so it's about trying to obviously generate that and hopefully get it done in the future. Just thought it would be good to actually put this little area of the club in. So at South Shields, we created, many years ago, a 7-Up club. And what the 7-Up club is if you score a 7 in a league game or any game, for example, at the club or out on the road, whoever's the 8th ball that isn't counting to make the 8 and the hot shot goes into the 7 club. And we've got a bit of a league tally throughout the season. So we get our picture taken in front of the 7-Up club and somebody wins a trophy at the end of the season for whoever it is who's had the most balls that didn't count an 8. And believe it or not, we get quite a few through the season as well. So if whoever makes 7-Up is watching, we need new scoreboards, we probably need a new grain, and we're more than happy to keep promoting you if you stick some money in the club. If not, we're going to go to Dr. Pepper. So I thought it would be remiss of us not to come up to our little bit of signage that we've got at the back of the club. I don't know who these two idiots are, but not for want of promoting ourselves or anything, but we have got a new logo now as well. And funnily enough, we've got a new shirt out there as well as Ultra Balls shirts. Get in touch with them right now. £5 goes to every sale of the shirt goes to the podcast. And I'm not one for promoting myself neither, but if Richie wants to turn the camera back down, I'll just show you the shirt that I'm currently wearing today. That's, yeah, Bolt. It's the Bolt range. Ultra Balls. Cheap as chips. Great quality. And just a panoramic view of the club. Great view. Such a massive place, these stadiums. You know, they're really, you know, in my opinion, massively underused. There's so many people just don't know about them. How many working men's clubs are closing down now? It's like people haven't got places to go. Why would you not come in here? Doesn't have to be about the bowls. Get yourself in, have a drink, have some food. So of all the people to meet in all the clubs, in my own club, and we've met Jim, and look at the clip of this that he's got on. He's got a right old mark on his jacket, the poor lad. So we're going to try and get him some Daz detergent to get it out anyway. But
look, I can get you a season ticket in Newcastle. It's 2 million. Well, I can get it for 1.5 million you know, if I know you well.
Fantastic.
So how many clubs do you go around?
Well, this is the first of our reviews because this is my club, so we're wanting to do it first. So the reason we're wanting to stop you is just to, do you want to give an understanding as to why you enjoy coming into the club?
Everybody is so fantastic. And of course the greens, just the job. I've been coming for a lot of years now.
How many years have you been coming for, Jim?
Well, I had a hip operation 15 months ago, so I was off a little bit then, but about 10 years.
Fantastic. No, that's great.
Fantastic.
Do you come in for a bit drink and a bit food as well?
Well,
You're supposed to say yes, are you, Jim?
Oh, yes.
Yes, absolutely. Every day Jim comes in. I tell you, there's not a day I don't come in here and I don't see him having a cup of tea and a coffee. And
It's always very attractive. Always very attractive older women here.
read the audio cue on Richie's head, man.
Is that it, Rich?
That's spot on, mate, Jim. Thank you very much.
Thanks, son.
I've got the lovely Pamela here. She's been at the club for about 84 years now, and she does a lot of the food. She's a great volunteer and does a bit of the cleaning as well. But yeah, Pam is here today to do all of the buffet, is it?
Last night I did it.
Did it? Are you doing the buffet today for the?
Yes. And a meal this morning.
So anytime you come into South Shields, ignore the stature. If you say anything wrong to Pam, she'll smash your face in. Anyway, into the function room. So whether it be a funeral, whether it be a birthday party, whether it's a function, whether it's a meeting, team meetings, whatever it is, got a great bar. Biggest thing that always happens at the bar is, and I'll give you a prime example, somebody will be in here for a party, they'll walk over, they'll order a couple of drinks and they'll go, how much? I'll have another 3 of them, another 3 of them and another 3 of them, because it is cheap as chips, and honestly, we make a fortune at the bar when these parties are on. So if you've got anything in the future, keep it in mind, share it with your friends, share it with family, and again, food's great and a great little function room to be able to utilise as well. And another member of the South Shields Club, good friend of mine, Michael Byrne, also golf captain at his local golf club as well. Michael, you've been at this club for a while. Anything you want to say about, obviously, the club itself?
The club is really tremendous membership. To help anybody, beginners in particular, will get strong support from some of the best players, including our international characters who support the club and support everybody else in what they try to do to improve their bowls.
Great stuff. That's class, Michael. And I'm sitting with Stuart Hubbard, who is the South Shields Vipers club manager, and he's not normally used to sitting on a couch for this purpose, but for this reason, we just thought we'd have a little bit of a chat with him. So Stu, you've been manager of the centre for about 3-4 years now?
4 years now,
4 years,
aye.
So from your point of view, obviously, great opportunity for these reviews to obviously get the word of the club out there. So from your point of view, what do you feel is needed within the club? What are you looking for?
The club we need to freshen it up. It's not stuck back in the dark ages, but it needs freshening up, especially with the things we've got coming up in the next 6 months or so. There is things in plan to get it going, especially it's a transitional period. We have a new secretary in place as well. But there is modernising, would say, to do, but we will get it done, hopefully.
It all comes at a cost, mate, which is obviously a big thing, and I think from your purpose, I know you try a lot, but you've got a lot of wall space around the club, which would be great for sponsors if anybody's out there and obviously wanting to get their name out there in the local area or whatever that might be.
100%. Anybody locally, nationally want to sponsor the club, more than welcome to any deals. We can come up with something. Wall space inside, outside. We've got social media pages, a website, loads of opportunities for companies. Anybody who wants to give us sponsorship, more than welcome. Advertising, anything.
And I think, again, I think it would be great as well if we got a few more clubs coming to visit the club as well. Obviously, especially weekends. One of my, bugbears, and you know it's one of my bugbears is the fact that the club's closed on a weekend.
Yep.
We need to probably work to try and get to a point where we get that club open and get new clubs coming in and visiting and getting them, spending over the bar, which is revenue coming into the club.
Definitely, 100%. We're always open to any travelling teams we've got. We've got a president's team coming in March, midweek, but again, that's a midweek thing. We get a two presidents, vice presidents games every year, but it's a Sunday as well.
Yeah.
Like you say, Saturdays, it's pivotal. Saturdays really used to be buzzing on a Saturday. That's where we started, isn't it?
Absolutely.
All of it started here on a Saturday morning, buzzing.
We've got the PBA UK Open qualifiers coming in February as well, isn't it? And
yeah.
a bit unique hours because it's actually 2 events one on the Saturday, one on the Sunday, which has
Yeah.
never been done before. So, you know, a great opportunity for
Looking
players
forward
to
to that.
have 2 chances.
Definitely.
I really feel sorry for the person who gets to the final on the Saturday night and then's got to turn up at 8 o'clock the next morning, but each to their own. But no, I mean, as a club, I've said it during our sort of chats, it sort of sits with probably 4 or 5 clubs in the northeast, which are amazing, massive facilities with great, you know, everything that you could possibly want at a bowls club.
Yep.
But they probably just haven't moved with the times over the last sort of 20, 30 years.
100%.
Still great, you know, for using and for being able to play. But, you know, I think there's things that hopefully could be done, but it all comes at a cost. That's the issue.
It's a massive issue, especially having the roof done. When we had the roof done, was a massive blow, but it'll happen. It will happen. I'm sure of it.
That was, what was that, about 125, 150,000?
Roundabout, yeah, it was massive, aye.
Which again, for the size of the facility, obviously is a massive clout to the club, 150,000. But these things need to be done, otherwise you don't have a facility. And
That's it. I want to have an open day. Hopefully we get an open day next year. Get more communities in. Maybe try and get in touch with some youth projects or schools and get some young'uns in as well, because we're lacking, in my opinion, with the young'uns. They used to be massive, the junior section here. And yourself, like us.
But one thing you've had great success with is obviously when I was working with the club, we got the Board for Health sessions going, didn't we?
Yeah,
and we've had great success off the back of those.
We've got
a really
members
high
of that,
percentage
yeah.
of people joining, isn't there? So
We've got other groups coming in. We've got a Hope for Hospitality group coming in, 2 groups coming in now on a weekly basis. And some of them are on about joining as well, so fingers crossed there's some more from there. And we'll see the casual membership as well. Some of them are starting to move to full membership or talking about move to full membership. So bigger opportunities there as well.
great stuff. Well, Richie's just having another little pan around. Again, one thing I would say this club's really good at is they've got this constant social, casual membership coming through and playing on a daily basis. So it's, you know, at times it's really hard to get a rink during the day until maybe sort of late afternoon.
Get the late afternoon. I think it's the same in every club, late afternoon. People picking the kids up or grandkids up from school and finishing work. But it's something, again, I'm looking at things, but it's not easy to do stuff at that sort of time of the day.
Yeah. Good stuff, mate. Well, thank you very much for your time. It's been nice walking around what is obviously my club, and it's been nice to show it off because it is a great club, and like I say, we're always looking and working to try and make those improvements, and things are going well on the green. And like I say, I'm sure we'll start to see things improving in the future as well. So. Great
Thank you.
stuff. Thank you very
for
much.
coming.